What's up YouTube, it's Hector from Not Too Nerdy Retro and welcome back to another random video games pickup. This should be a quick episode, let's go straight into it. The first game I got, by the way, let's go over where I got the games from. I actually went to Goodwill, a Goodwill around here in New Jersey. And I usually don't go those as often because they're actually overpriced over here. But I decided to go there. I haven't been there in a long time, so I went there and went to one store, and there weren't bad prices at all. And most of these games either cost $1.99 or $2.99. So I'll go over which one was what as I go over them. So yeah, so they weren't horrible prices. So stuff like that, I'm always willing to buy them for games and stuff like that. So first game I got was Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles for NES. Now obviously I have this game boxed complete, but the problem is for some reason this is a very common game. In New Jersey I see this all the time. Like anytime I see an NES game lying around, this is usually one of the games are there. But for some reason the label's always screwed up in the game and I can never get a good label. So I'm actually happy to get one that has a really nice label and everything. Now this is the one that's replacing the one I had already. And as you can see, look at how bad that label is on top. And that's the best one I could find. Like, that's the problem. Like, it's that bad that for some reason, anytime I find this game, it's always the label, the top's always screwed up in this game. And like, I know there's people out there that there's always that one game that you can never find perfect, that anytime you look at it, it's always in bad condition. And you always keep it and thinking you're gonna get a better one. For some reason, you can never find that better one. So I'm actually happy that I got the better one for that game. Okay, on to the next one. Now that one was only $1.99. There's another game here, it's a PlayStation 1 title that's also $1.99. Now that game is Battle Tanks, Global Assault. Now I've never played this game before, but when I saw it I thought it looked pretty cool. Figured for $1.99 it's worth it. It's complete in box. The disc looks really good on this one. Looks like it's barely used, so is the case. So I was really happy about that. Now, like I said before, I don't know how it plays. It looks like a pretty cool tank game, but that's the one thing with the PlayStation 1 games. There's a lot of weird looking games like this, so we'll see how it plays. I have no idea. If you guys ever played this, let me know in the comments down below if you like it. If not, let me know you didn't like it. Alright, on to the next game. Now I'm going to go over two Xbox games. The first one is Dead to Rights. Now both of these were $1.99, and Dead to Rights was a game that I really used to enjoy. Like, I used to enjoy this like a lot, man. Dead to Rights was a good series. I think what made it a good game was that dog that was part of the game. And yes, they had the dog before Call of Duty did anything, but you were able to control the dog and like send it to attack people while you're playing and shooting. And they also include that bullet time and stuff in this game. So this game really had a really cool features with the slow motion and all that stuff. So if you guys never played Dead to Rights, definitely check it out. Now Xbox, I don't know if that's a better version to play it on. I sort of like the PS2 version better, but if you want to check it out, I'm sure one of the versions will be okay. I don't think Xbox will be that bad, but like I said, I haven't tried it for Xbox, so I'm kind of anxious to see what it looks like over there. But the game itself, Dead to Rights, is a good game, so definitely check that out. Okay, next one's Crimson Skies. Wow, can you pronounce that? Crimson Skies. Now this game is a High Road to Revenge, by the way. This game, I have no idea if it's going to be good or not. It's another game I've never played before, but since it is Xbox exclusive, I'm collecting all the Xbox exclusives. I think I only have, I don't have that much more for Xbox exclusive. I have a lot of Xbox exclusive games already, but yeah, that's always a good thing, have Xbox exclusive. I think the Xbox had 200 games exclusive to it. Now, quote me, I'm not, don't quote me on that. If I'm wrong, let me know in the comments down below how many games the Xbox had exclusive to it. I'm pretty sure it's like 200 games. So let me know in the comments down below. But definitely check out this game. It's another game that's $1.99 like I said, so it wasn't bad find. Picked it up. Forgot to show you guys. Completed box. Same thing with Dead to Rights was completed box. Man, I'm really screwing up. Like I haven't done this in a while. I'm screwing up on my pickups video. Alright, so next two games are PlayStation 2 games. Now, both of these were only $1, so that's another reason why I picked up these. So these were $1, so 99 cents each. And first one is Tony Hawk Pro Skater 4. Now this one's box complete. It actually looks like it's like never used. It's really good mint condition, and I really like Tony Hawk series. And I'm actually excited because this is the last Tony Hawk game I had to collect for the PlayStation 2. So now I finally completed all the Tony Hawk games, which, you know, it's not a huge thing for me. It's good to have all the, you know, something completed. So I'm happy to make sure that's completed right there. So, I mean, even though I sort of like the Underground series better than the Pro series, but this is still a good series. So if you haven't played it, definitely check it out. Now the next game, it's a game I did not have, believe it or not, for PlayStation 2, which is the original Splinter Cell. Now, the only problem is, as you see, is the greatest hits, but it is complete, so that's cool. But once again, it's the greatest hits, and it was only $1, so I was happy to get it. But unfortunately, it's not, you know, the regular black label, which I would have preferred to get. But this is a great game. Splinter Cell is always pretty good, and on the PlayStation 2, it wasn't that bad at all. So definitely check that out. And finally, the last game that I got is a Wii title, and it was $1.99, I believe. And no, it was $2.99. Sorry, it was $2.99, and it's Skylanders Giants, and it is complete as well. Now, the only thing is, you're probably wondering why I even waste $2.99 on it, but I actually had the box, the original box that they came in, and I just need this to go with it, so I can now complete that. I don't know where the copy was. I don't know if I did have it once, and I don't know where it is now, but as I was looking at my inventory for my games, I could not find this copy at all. So it's kind of cool that I noticed I couldn't find a copy about 3 weeks ago, and all of a sudden I ran into it for $2.99 at Goodwill. So, you know, I couldn't argue with that price. $2.99 is good enough for me. I saw it there, completed, great shape, why not get it? And that's pretty much it. Now, I know a lot of people, because I have subscribers and stuff like that, they're in Canada and stuff like that, they said that Goodwill, you know, is overpriced, and I started to notice that now. I never really used to do thrift stores as much, and I'm starting to notice that a lot of games are way overpriced, and it doesn't even make sense to how they price things, because it seems like one game will be like $5.99, they'll charge the rest is $5.99. You know, but one game might be worth that $5.99, but the rest are not even close to being up to $5.99. So it's kind of weird how Goodwill prices stuff, and the way they do their discounts is also kind of weird, especially when all these games are being donated to them. So they get these games for like nothing, and it's kind of weird how they're charging. But you know, I digress. That's their policy. That's the way they do things. That's the way they run their business. But let me know what you guys think about Goodwill down below, because I'm not really a huge fan of that. I feel like obviously my best deals come from garage sales, yard sales, trades with people, because once you go into Goodwill, it seems like it's not really the best deal. And that's not the only thrift store that does that. I've been to other thrift stores that do the same exact thing. They overprice, and these are people that get things donated to them, and it's kind of weird that they do that. So that's pretty much it. Let me know about what you feel about all the games I got. Like I said, it was a quick pickup. It was one place I went to, and I was actually shocked they had some stuff, so I went ahead and bought it. And that's pretty much it. So it's Hector from Not Too Nerdy Retro. I'm out. See you, YouTube. Don't forget to hit that like button. It really helps me out. Also, if you're new to this channel, subscribe so you can see new videos from me every week. And remember, it's okay to be not too nerdy.